I think we knew intuitively that we were on to something that had a lot of resonance for America. And it feels like the way that Lynn writes, it felt like she was cutting to the marrow of a lot of crises in America, racial crises and labor and unemployment and poverty, imprisonment. I mean, she is taking a lot of themes and things that are very they're in the zeitgeist, and so that we did definitely feel like the play had a lot of resonance and meaning, but we didn't know how much it would change because of the election. Because the play, when we did it in Oregon, Trump was nowhere near a major conversation piece. And so people really appreciated the play. They loved the play in Oregon. But there is a different love for it now. It has a different kind of underbelly and meaning. And I think people feel a hunger to understand how America has gotten to the place that it's gotten to.
The difference between the audiences right before the election and after.
Yes.
Literally, we did a show the day after the election, and prior, audiences were like, well, this was a great show, and that's terrible that happened. And after the election, the day after, the audience was stunned. They didn't move, and it was this overall sense of this is what happened. And
in the audience, what is really exciting to me is I can see people with age diversity and racial diversity and political diversity, and so it feels on its best day, it feels really democratic, and it feels like you're in an audience of people who are together experiencing things, and you can feel different opinions.
You can feel them.
I can absolutely feel them, because sometimes, when Cynthia will say something, and I can feel certain people go, I know that. I know that experience. And other people, when Tracy says something, the same thing. So you can start to feel the kind of the identification with different characters, and that is the thing that makes it feel like this wonderful American story. But our goal.
You think about like a coal worker who's out of work, and there's this labor force that is so dedicated. And what if we could, start making solar panels in West Virginia?
Exactly.
But there's corporations that are going to work very hard for that not to happen. Right? So how do we marry workers with innovation? Right? And I think that's why New York could be very important, because you can have a lot of people who make, decisions, seeing it and wondering how we can harness all of this passion and hard work and commitment of the labor class, right, to innovation. And I do believe we can think our way out of this. We just have to get to it.
Ladies, I want to thank you both so much for taking the time out and sharing this time. Plus, I want to thank you both for a wonderful performance and a wonderful play. So well done. And once again, we have been speaking with Kate Wariski and Michelle Wilson from Sweat.